Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Happy Punch News. Thank you so much for tuning in yesterday for our first episode and all your constructive criticism in the comments. Don't worry, I'm less orange now. Now you can see how red I am, really. We've got a lot of news for you coming up in this one. KSI taking some shots at Deji, his own brother. HSTikkyTokky could have a new opponent. IShowSpeed, a couple of opponents suggested yesterday in our comments section. We've got Dylan Dennis retiring. We've got nothing from the Misfits press conference today. Not the greatest performance except for Happy Punch's own Anthony Taylor, who stole the show. Let's get right into it. Fraser K, in an interview yesterday with Fred Talks Fighting, calls out HSTikkyTokky.
I haven't seen it before, but that's interesting. Absolutely. Fraser vs HS. I'll be down.
He's not the only one to have done it. There's a lot of guys who are interested in fighting HSTikkyTokky. Our own Chase Demore has made his own call-out video, and even Zerka, despite getting smashed up in the first fight, wants a rematch. I mean, I don't know, guys. Does anyone want to see the rematch? He wants it in MMA. Does anyone want to see that rematch? I've never seen someone talk as much as this guy does and never do anything. This guy lost to a drink, he lost to Prime, and then he lost to HSTikkyTokky on the streets in front of everyone live on stream. Can anyone else just not wait for this guy to get Andrew Tated? In a new Sidemen video, KSI has taken aim at Tyson Fury and his own brother Deji. It was two birds, one stone, just like his old song.
Let me see what
Deji fighting, bro.
Wow, man, you're meant to be a boxer, and you have a belly like Fury.
Deji is, I mean, he doesn't look like me, but he's not in great shape at the moment. He was supposed to be training for a fight with Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall, of course, constantly at it, constantly training. We see all of his videos on social media. But Deji, you know, he's enjoying his life. God knows he's able to enjoy his life. But KSI, in his Falabi character, goes up to Deji, starts making fun of his physique. But I do think it's a brother looking out for his brother who wants him to beat Bryce Hall when they do fight. KSI himself still waiting on that appeal. Mams Taylor, of course, we reported yesterday, saying that the appeal has yet to be heard for his fight with Tommy Fury. Tyson Fury will announce tomorrow his undisputed world heavyweight title clash with Alexander Usyk. I'm going to be there at the press conference in London. I'm going straight from the weigh-ins for Misfits to the press conference because I just can't stop working. The hype is a little gone though, right? Everybody knows Francis Ngannou took a little bit of Tyson Fury's hype. I want everyone in the comments to let me know, are you still excited for Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk? Personally, I'm a lot less excited than I was, just like this card that got announced today. This all heavyweight super card, you got all these big names, you got Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren working together, but the top of the bill ruins it. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Oh wait, no. It's not that. It's Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin, a guy who at one point had a good performance against Tyson Fury, and that's about it. And then it's Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. Now, I know Joseph Parker had that big knockout in Saudi, and I'm sure the Saudis are happy with him, but come on, guys. They're both on the same card. They're both in the same room, and we're not promoting Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. This is so frustrating. I don't know. One fight that is super exciting happening this Friday night, right after Misfits 11, Bellator 301. Don't worry about the headliner, worry about the people's headliner, AJ McKee. The mercenary is back, and now AJ McKee is fighting Sydney Outlaw. This is such an exciting matchup. AJ McKee, his first fight as a Happy Punch fighter. Everyone please look up Bellator 301 online, wherever you are in the world, find out where this fight is on. It is going to be massive. AJ McKee is a killer, and his teammate Anthony Taylor stole the show today at the Misfits 11 press conference. Otherwise, completely uneventful, very respectful press conference, except for when Gabe Silva and OJ Rose got into it. Then there comes Anthony Taylor, the light heavyweight champion, and he brings the entertainment.
You corny as hell, bro. You reaching 40, bro. You pushing 40 doing all that. You gotta stop it. Stop it. Come on, man. Come on, man. But at least they look classy up here, bro. You look corny as hell with that hair.
Hey, focus on me. You gotta fight. Focus on me.
You look like Cisco right now, bro. Come on, bro.
You gotta fight me first. You gotta fight me first. Hey, I'm talking to you. You gotta fight me first.
Stop it. Stop it.
You don't get past me.
Sit down.
You ain't getting past me, my guy. Come on.
Bro,
focus on me.
Work. Stop it.
Focus on me.
Stop it.
You see
Stop
this?
it, OJ. I'm promoting the next fight, OJ. You easy work.
Man, I don't even know who that is. I'm focused on you. Come on.
Right.
Who that? It's Gabe Silva right now. Gabriel Silva.
We need people like Anthony Taylor in this scene. Who else brought the entertainment today? He's not even on the card. Idris Virgo did his best. Idris did try with Mustin Kaysen, but the feud between Gabe Silva, OJ Rose, and Anthony Taylor, the three-way feud, either of those two fights is going to be sick. OJ Rose, who defeated Baby Slice, Anthony's longtime teammate and friend, but Gabe Silva, the son of a legend in Brazil. Who else wants to see Anthony Taylor go all Colby Covington in Brazil? Speaking of Idris Virgo, called out by Ben Williams. People may not have seen this because Ben is building his Twitter following, but TikTok star with 500,000 followers, Ben Williams, took to Twitter to share his sparring footage. Idris Virgo making fun of him in the comments, and Ben Williams telling him he will be knocked out within 2 rounds. Ben is coming to Misfits 11. He'll run into Idris Virgo. He'll run into a lot of these guys. OJ Rose was someone he was talking about. Anthony Taylor, whose brother Isaac he was considering fighting in Dubai. There's so much happening, and he's going to get himself a big fight very soon, I'm very sure. Brandon Buckingham has called out Myth and Hassanabi for an MMA fight. Brandon going off on Twitter today, multiple messages towards Myth, who of course took shots at Brandon recently in his own tweets. Myth showing off his grappling skills. Buckingham just decided to take aim, slamming the undefeated influencer boxer, taking every shot he can. Brandon going in, slagging off Hassanabi. Look, Hassan is obviously Sam Hyde's fight, but if Brandon can just rile him up enough, we're going to have such an entertaining fight with that side of the world versus Hassanabi, who's a divisive character at the moment. We don't need to get into all of what's making him divisive. Willie Mack made a great video about it. Elle Brooke is our next story, taking aim at a load of social media users. Our favorite Prab Sandhu, the host of the No Limits podcast, and of course another user called Drezinho, both taking aim at Elle Brooke after a viral video of her and Anthony Taylor, both slamming her for being an OnlyFans star. Then she leaked their DMs. Let's have a look at the DMs on the screen. Prab asking her to go on the podcast, Drezinho just asking to get on her. Yeah, I mean, look, boys, the DMs, it happens to the best of us. I've got a couple out there, and if they go out, people will be making fun of me too. I've said some crazy stuff. You guys have obviously said some stuff. Elle Brooke exposing everyone on that one. And I do want to run through some of the comments from yesterday with regards to IShowSpeed's opponent. In the comment section, a lot of people saying they wanted to fight Neon on Twitter, but then on our YouTube video, everyone in the comments was asking about Speed versus Mizzy. That's a name I haven't heard in a couple of months. Mizzy. Remember when he was all over the place? I haven't seen or heard of this guy at all. I know as well, a little bit of an insider scoop for you. Pack God, YouTuber, you may have seen him on the Happy Punch prelims doing commentary. You may have seen one of his videos that pulls like 9 million hits every time. He is also looking to fight IShowSpeed. Speed in recent days on stream saying that he has nobody who wants to fight him. Well, there's a couple of lads right there. Mizzy, Neon, and how about our very own Pack God? I think those are a couple of interesting fights. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to be on the ground in London tomorrow for Misfits 11 and the Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk press conference. There's so much content to come. Thank you all for your comments, all the nice ones in particular. You know what? I knew about the problems that we had yesterday, all right? The second I put it out, I knew about the problems. I'm working on it. This show is going to continue to get better. Thank you so much to Keem for supporting me through it all. By the way, bad day for Keem yesterday between our show launching and then Boogie, that whole thing coming out. Fair play to Keem, though. He was a lot more supportive of me, I'll tell you, behind the scenes than he was of Boogie. I don't know what you have to do to get the treatment Boogie got. Look, anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I'm really excited for this weekend of fights. I thank you so much for coming on this journey. I will see you all very soon.